So today we're going to be looking at Pythagorean Theorem. Remember, Pythagorean Theorem only deals with right triangles. Alright? So knowing that, I know you all have seen this formula right here. This is a standard Pythagorean theorem. A squared plus b squared equals c squared, where a and b are your legs of your triangle, and c is known as the hypotenuse. Alright? Remember, it's only for a right triangle. Also, you may not have known this, but you can rearrange the letters to help you figure out the legs. C squared minus a squared will equal b squared. So using the hypotenuse and one of the legs, you can figure out the other leg. Also, you can do the exact same for the other one as well. So c squared minus b squared equals a squared. So by rearranging your letters here, you can figure out any of the missing legs or hypotenuse. All you need is two of the three. Recognize this right here? 3 squared plus 4 squared equals 5 squared. So this is a Pythagorean triple. Remember, these are all perfect natural numbers. So none of these have any decimals when you square them, or have to take square root of them at the end. We figured out in class, remember, how you can take these actually and multiply it by 2, which will give you 6, 8, and 10. It's still Pythagorean triple. Multiply it by 3, 4, 5. We also figured out that there's usually 2 odd numbers and 1 even number. So we figured out a couple patterns in class to help us with Pythagorean triples. So when you see these, you automatically know that when you see 3 squared plus 4 squared, automatically you don't have to do the math, it's just going to be 5, and you know that. So, let's practice a real life example. So here, I've written a problem for you. Let's read it together real quick. A baseball diamond is a square with sides of 90 feet each. What is the shortest distance from home plate to second if the catcher wants to throw out a runner who is stealing? Round to the nearest tenth. So it helps me personally draw a picture. So right here, we have a diamond, right? Because baseballs have a diamond. At each point here is your base. Figuring here is probably home, first, second, and third. So we want to figure out what's the shortest distance the catcher has to throw from home to second to try to catch a runner stealing. So if we know that each side length is 90 feet, we can use that in Pythagorean's theorem to help us figure out what our diagonal would be, or our hypotenuse. So, let's write some math down real quick. So we have 90 squared plus 90 squared. Sorry, over here it's kind of hard to write correctly, so I'm kind of writing at an angle. So real quick, let's grab our calculators. Let's type in 90 squared, which would be 8,100 plus 8,100. So when you add those together, well, you get 16,200. So we have a squared here, b squared here, and this is going to be our c squared. Remember, we don't want c squared, we just want c. So the opposite of squaring is the square root. So we're going to do the square root of 16,200. Let's type that in real quick. Equals 127.3. Remember, our direction says the nearest tenth. So it's 127.3 feet that the catcher needs to throw from home plate to second base to throw out the runner. Alright? So this is how you can use Pythagorean theorem in a real life situation. Alright, thank you for watching.